Hello, I'm John Ozmun, Chairman of the Board of the Walnut Hill Church Board of Directors, and I'm your lay leader. I have the privilege today of welcoming you all to the visual version of Church Chatter. I'm joined today by our pastors Andy, Scott, and Tom, and a few familiar faces from the congregation. The purpose of today's video is to inform you on all that is going in the church while we are meeting virtually. The purpose of today's video is to continue to inform you on all that is going in the church while we are conducting services virtually. There's more to our church than just the Sunday services, and we're all learning on the fly how to continue to be relevant to you and to our surrounding neighborhoods. In a minute, you're going to hear about all the exciting and interesting steps that we are taking to not only finish this year, but to set up an exciting stage for next year. Now, let me hand over the microphone to Scott Luganbill.
I'm Scott Luganbill, your executive pastor here at Walnut Hill Church, and we're just so thankful to be able to continue to share what God is doing in the life of our community. I want to update you on a few things. We have passed a new logo for our church through our board. You probably have seen this logo. We've kind of unveiled it prematurely, have been kind of test driving it out there, but there's some really exciting things behind this logo. Not only does this logo unite us with the overall Lovers Lane entity, as you can see that cross is in there that kind of mirrors the Lovers Lane cross as well, but inside that cross is the red heart. And we felt that this was really important. Even through the process of adoption and integration, we understood that this was the church of a warm heart. This was a church that values belonging and values people. And we know that this logo will continue to represent that for who we are as a church. As well as we've been working very hard with our Ccd Grant that many of you guys know that we were able to obtain. Or at least shooting for. And we're shooting to raise $70,000. And once we shoot and we're able to raise $70,000, the conference will kick in another $70,000. But right now, we're shooting just for 18, and we were able to oversubscribe on that pledge, and that money is coming in, and we hope to have all that in hand here in the next very few days. And the board has been looking at how should we spend that money right off the bat. And we know that one of those areas of new community, of growing our reach into the community and expanding the ministries here is with our live stream and continue to offer a great online worship as well as other programs. And so we know that there are needs here, right here in this very sanctuary. Upgrades in audio, definitely an upgrade in our live stream equipment. For much of the equipment that we have currently is borrowed. And that way that Walnut Hill will have their own equipment, and that will just able to expand our ministry footprint as we move into the future with that. I'm excited to also talk about some of those other integration things, and one of those things is our Christmas programming. You'll see, you've already probably seen an announcement about it, but on Sunday the 20th, our family ministry is doing a large-scale program to our entire community. It's going to happen on the Lovers Lane campus as well as the Walnut Hill campus. There'll be a drive-through retelling of the Christmas story through worship and through stations on our Lovers Lane campus. And as people drive through that, they'll once again experience the Christmas story. And that will bring us to this campus as well with socially distant pictures with Santa and be able to grab a bag of activities to take home, as well as socially distant some more roasting and many different things like that. And there'll be live Christmas music to be able to be heard. It takes lots of volunteers, and we're asking for people to sign up. We're reaching out to many schools with this. Sigaroa, Nathan Adams, Wesley Prep is part of the production. Our own very creative school is also involved in this production of retelling the Christmas story for our neighbors. And so we're really, really excited about that. As we continue to step forward, as we continue to integrate and become one church in two locations, we are so thankful for the many things that God continues to do through you and through the life of this church.
Hi, good morning. My name is Becky Baird, and I am the co-chair of the Christian Formation Committee. We wanted to update you on all the exciting groups that are continuing to meet and grow through the pandemic. First of all, we have many Sunday schools that are continuing to support each other during this time. We want to celebrate the Hebron and Journey and Friends classes that are meeting virtually and getting ready to start their Advent Bible study next Sunday. We also have a vibrant United Methodist Women's Ministry, or UMW, that is focused on forming relationships and sharing Christ. Most recently, our Walnut Hill and Lovers Lane UMW collected canned goods to help fill Dallas Bethlehem Center's food supply for 300 Thanksgiving meals. Our UMW is also continuing to support each other through their small groups of the Faith Circle and the Love Circle. Reverend Joe Biggerstaff continues to be a vital part of our discipleship ministry by leading Journey and Friends, Thursday night Bible study, and the second Friday of the month UMW Book Club. On Sunday mornings, Joe will lead an Advent study based on Walter Brueggemann's Names for the Messiah. On Thursday night, they will discuss This Wondrous Mystery, and in a few weeks, the Friday Book Club will discuss 3 children's books that deal with race and inclusion. Finally, we want to celebrate that all our groups have not only continued meeting, but have grown through this time. Our groups have even reached people far beyond our community in the far reaches of Texas, Iowa, and New Orleans. We are so proud of all of our discipleship groups. For more information about these or any other discipleship opportunities, please contact Andy at anelms@llumc.org.
Hello, I'm Tom Hudspeth. I'm your pastor for Congregational Care here at Walnut Hill Church, and I'm pleased to share with you just a brief report from our pastoral care team. I want to, first of all, thank 2 people who have been really instrumental in helping us carry out the weekly contacts and follow-up with our saints who are shut in or at assistive rehab or care centers, and that is Debbie Bowen, who is coordinating our team, and Becky Ozmun, who sends out our monthly and weekly prayer list and congregational care list. We've been able to keep in touch with folks who have not been able to come to our worship services. We have provided a live phone stream service, which helps those of us who do not have computers to watch on the internet our live stream services. So we have been reaching out to about 4 to 6 people each Sunday, and they've been able to be brought into the life of our church. We wanted to also celebrate those who have helped us with our All Saints Sunday, which was a few weeks ago, and we recognized 18 saints during our drive-in worship service, and our congregational care team was very instrumental in making sure we had a list of names of those who had gone on to the church triumphant since last All Saints Sunday. And also, again, Becky Ozmun provided us with a beautiful bulletin to remember those saints who have gone on. We have also relied on people who have called the hospitals, and I want to thank Pres Pimental for that, and also thank Martha Jacobson and Gloria Miles and Joyce Cochran and Sheila McGall. I probably left out a name or 2, but these are the people who I want to remember and thank for serving on our congregational care team. If you'd like to be a part of the congregational team, please contact me. We really need some more assistance with this, and also we are anticipating some changes on our leadership team the next month or so. So please let me know if your availability and interest to call. And may God be with you.
My name is Andy Nelms, and I have the privilege of being the teaching pastor here at Walnut Hill Church, and am so privileged and pleased to get to let you know the work that the board has been doing and celebrate it with you. As we've been working with the board, we have been asking them to discern the core values that are already inherent in this community of faith. And I'm happy to share with you the work that they have done is that they have discerned that our core values are that we belong, serve, and grow with authenticity and compassion. We have a short video to tell you a little bit more about what those core values are. Let's take a look at it together. Here at Walnut Hill Church, we belong, serve, and grow with authenticity and compassion.
Belong. We are a community that creates space for everyone to make a connection with others
and with God.
Serve.
We believe in putting our faith into action
by caring for and serving others
in our neighborhoods and around the world.
Grow! We continually learn and change in order to better meet the needs of our neighbors.
Authenticity. From the leadership of our church to every individual member, we believe in transparency, doing what we say we're going to do.
Compassion. We love all people with respect for differences.
In just a short while, we will present some more work that our task force has done on discerning a mantra. Now, a mantra is where our core values have intersected with the community's values, and that mantra highlights those shared values. So our mantra that we will ask the board to approve, of course it is not yet approved, but the mantra we will ask the board to approve is that we are a community that connects and serves with our neighbors. We are excited to share this with not only our board, not only with you, but with our neighbors as well. We believe that this highlights not only where Walnut Hill's value stands, but also with our communities. So we look forward to sharing that with you as well. I want to say thank you to each of our board members, those who have worked tirelessly to help us discern where we feel God is leading us into the future. Thank you, and God bless.
Well, I hope you all have enjoyed hearing about the progress we are making in 2020 to strengthen our church and to lay the groundwork for an exciting time in the life of our church in 2021. One of the goals for 2021 is to again grow the membership of our church. All the work on defining our values, our mantra, creating logos, and revitalizing our outreach programs is to prepare for that growth. In Q1 2021, the Board of Directors will evaluate new member initiatives. I just recently led a task force that completed an evaluation of our demographics and the demographics of our surrounding community, and we looked at the stages of life of our neighbors. The task force identified several groups of neighbors that we think would make great additions to our current membership. I will be setting up a new task force shortly, and that task force will be focused on communications that will help develop a plan to cover the next 6 months. Those communications will cover both internal communications to you all, as well as external communications to our neighbors. Now, if any of you have social marketing or social media backgrounds or experience, or more importantly, know someone who does, please let me know. I would like to talk to you or anyone who can help us developing our communication plans. My contact information is shown on the screen. We know that growth during these difficult times may be slow, but I believe now may be a really good time to remind our neighbors that we are a place for connecting and serving with neighbors. We will continue to move forward. We will be stronger and be better together in 2021. Finally, as this year ends, please continue to be faithful in your presence, your prayers, your gifts, your service, and your witness as we continue to grow into this challenging but exciting new year. Thank you for the privilege of your time, and may you continue to be safe and have happy holidays this year.